By now, everyone on the planet already know a rough summary about the Tupac and Biggie beef. Tupac and Biggie started beefing after Pac stopped being friends with Biggie because Pac got popped at the Quad Studios and blamed Biggie and Diddy for setting him up and said that he knew they set him up because when he asked for who did it, they wouldn't give him names, even though they ran the city of New York.
About 4 issues before they got their story together. 4 issues later, half of New York is commenting on me getting shot. And before, they was all like, we didn't see nothing. In the first issue, read it, Vibe viewers. Nobody seen shit. The 4th issue, when they came back with a reply, everybody knew what I did. They knew what I said. I was acting. Who gets shot 5 times in acts? Oh, I didn't get shot 5 times in their vision. I only got shot once because they found the bullet. The police found it, but now they the cops. Now they doing detective work. They found the bullet. Oh, you found the bullet, huh? So what is this other shit in me then? What was the doctors talking about? What? Can you explain these other holes in me? How'd I get gunpowder all over me? That insulted my intelligence. So yes, I did say Thug Life was there. Yes, I bowed out, all of that. But when they said that, they breathed new life in me. Yeah. And Thug Life not only became a rap group, but it became a way of life for life for me. Because they disrespected me, my name, my family, what I had been through. They said that I couldn't be in pain. I could not feel, I could not be hurt.
Is there still a beef going on with you and Biggie?
It was never a beef, it's only a difference in opinion.
Tupac wanted revenge on Biggie, and he was thirsty for revenge because he felt like Biggie invalidated his experience of getting popped at Quad Studios, and he felt like Biggie knew more than what he was saying. And Biggie coming on the radio and saying this pissed off Pac even more.
It went like this, you know what I'm saying? I was upstairs at Quad. We in the back chilling, next thing you know, we hear, yo, Tupac got shot. Motherfucker said that I set him up. And that's crazy. I don't know what he was trying to hide or just scared. I don't know what was going on in his head. And I want to apologize. That's probably what really went there. And he shot himself. And he ain't really get shot in his head. He got pistol whipped. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing all this and I'm like, damn. I think was just getting a little bit too happy with the situation. Trying to make movies. Everything was a movie to him.
Biggie going on the radio and claiming that Pac popped himself enraged Tupac. And according to Tupac's ex-girlfriend or girlfriend at that time, she stated that Pac wanted revenge, but he didn't want to hurt Biggie, that Pac wanted revenge in other ways.
Pac was in prison. He spoke to you about how he was going to get back at Biggie.
So on multiple visits, he would be frustrated. He was angry, he was hurt, and he was out for blood, and he was trying to figure out how he could, he was trying to figure out how he could exact his revenge on Big, because I guess that was the person he felt ultimately betrayed him, more than the other people. That, a snake is a snake. You expect a snake to be a snake, but, you hanging out with gangsters, you expect them to do some shit. But in his mind, he felt like, Big had set him up or been disloyal, didn't look out for him as much as he felt he should have. So he started to plot that, musically, he was going to crush them. Success. And then he was going to fuck one of his bitches.
And that leads us to one of the biggest mysteries in Tupac's legacy. And that mystery is, did Tupac really have sex with Faith Evans, Biggie's wife? Now, according to Tupac, he did. And he would brag about it in his diss track to Biggie. In the intro to Hit 'Em Up, Tupac would state, "That's why I F your bid, you fat MF. West Side Bad Boy Killers." Biggie believed this enough to where he would kick out Faith Evans. But Faith Evans, to this day, have stated and kept true to her story that she never dealt with Tupac, and that Tupac actually tried to coerce her into giving him fellatio, but she declined.
But like I said in my memoir, I went to the studio. I realized there were a bunch of death row people there, so kind of in my mind, it all started kind of figuring it out. I started figuring it out like right there, like, okay. So I mean, I played it off and played it cool, even though I didn't think, that was a good look just because of the fact of the Suge and Puff situation.
After you recorded, you were owed $25,000 for the session, and you said that you went to Pac's hotel room, and he basically asked for oral sex at that point.
Well, in a very surprising and offensive way, for sure. But I mean, by that time, I think it was, it was pretty clear to me that that was all kind of, it seemed to me that was kind of like a plan. You know what I mean?
Faith will say she declined and she walked right out of Tupac's hotel room and they did nothing. Now, I'll be real, bro. Like, a lot of people would hear that story and be skeptical, including myself, bro. Because you mean to tell me, bro, like at the height of the East Coast, West Coast beef, of the Death Row and Bad Boy beef, you went to go hang with some Death Row dudes to do a song to get paid, and then you went to Tupac's hotel room? Man, yeah, right? Now, a lot of people who were close to the situation will come out and debunk Faith and say, yo, I know for a fact that Tupac smashed because Tupac called me up like after he smashed Faith. Right? And that would be Tupac's ex-girlfriend in whom he plotted with to smash Faith.
So I was like, Kim seems more loyal to him. I don't know if she would let you do that. So, I was like, probably Faith would be the weaker link out of the two. So ain't nothing like a woman scorned. And, he was like, word. But, he was no more excited to fuck neither one of them than the other. So, but when he came out, I guess as fate would have it, he ended up bumping into her at that party. And, I got a phone call the next day. He called me and he's like, I did it. And I'm like, what? What you did? He's like, that bitch just left my hotel. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I fucked Faith.
Listen, unless Pac was a sociopathic liar, bruh, I don't think that Pac is calling his loved ones, his personal friends, and telling them, like, yo, I just smashed Faith, right? Now, lying to the public, but if he truly didn't smash Faith, I don't think he's calling his friends and loved ones and letting them know, right, the night of. Now, it looks like no other than Ray J, though, is putting his 2 cents in and seemingly confirming the theory that Faith and Tupac slept together. Now, in 2008, I believe Ray J did an interview where he claims that Faith, that he's seen Faith sit on Tupac's lap. Now, in 2024, Art of Dialogue asked Ray J about that, and Ray J seemingly confirmed it, but he says that he still feel bad and he don't really want to pile on to Faith or get Faith mad at him again.
But I gotta ask you, right? There's no way I can do this interview and not ask you. You did an interview back in 2008, right? Where you made a comment saying that you seen Faith on Tupac lap.
See, that's what I'm saying. I ain't want to go viral again because I done said when I was younger, bro, that I don't even feel like I should have said because it was probably nobody's business. You get what I'm saying? And so that's what took me back to that. Of me saying I ain't trying to go viral.
But I mean, at this point, right, it's so many people that spoke on it. But I mean, for you to actually see it is crazy, man. So you seen Faith on Tupac lap?
Nah, man, because Faith was like being like, I'm trying to be cool with Faith, and Faith is cool. Shout out to Faith. You know what I'm saying? I was young when I said that. You know what I'm saying? And certain you just can't be like, you know what I'm saying? I can't go back to that because it wasn't okay to say.
Ray J seemingly confirmed unreluctantly that Faith was sitting on Tupac's lap without any pressure, and she was loving that seat on Tupac's lap. So if she was sitting on Tupac's lap voluntarily, then it's not out of the stretch that, she went to Tupac's room and did what she did, probably being vindictive to Biggie and regretted it afterwards, or probably she was too drunk or probably had, too many drinks in her and she fell into her, intuitions, right? So I feel like, me personally, right, all these people are in line. I feel like the Ray J confirmation, the other confirmations, I feel like this proves that Faith did indeed probably sleep with Pac. and that Pac was not lying. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, right? And speaking of lying, I must admit, I lied to y'all, right? It took me a long time to come to this realization, but I lied to y'all. Click on this video right here to find out the lie I told y'all during the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef that I now regret. Click on this video here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.